please do well to inform us because we also don't know. I don't know if that list have been made available to RISIEC, if the political parties have done the job of sending that list across and RISIEC making that list public. But so, I mean, if you're asking me, I wouldn't know who the candidates for any of the political parties are. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Andrew. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Andy, the self-appointed special advisor to the governor on local government matters.
Self-appointed.
Why I need to talk on this? Yes, I appointed myself because I have to say, if anybody who is coming on air to say he's not satisfied with what is going on, I ask a question. Would you like in a situation whereby we have before now in Rivers State that people are being maimed, that a political party will come up to do a thing and people are being scattered and shot at? Is that what we say politics is going to be, or politics looks like in the state? Andrew, as far as I am concerned, I am satisfied with what is happening in Rivers State, which I know that the INEC has done the needful by telling political parties these and these are what the date of your campaign, the date of your nomination, the date of this and this. So if anybody is going to complain, go to your party. Every each and or individual has the franchise of belonging to a political party. If you are not belonging or you don't belong to any political party, they ask until when the political party brings out a candidate. It shouldn't be something that everybody is agitating for. If you ask me, I am 101% satisfied with what research is doing and with what other people are doing. Go around, you will see posters. I am from my area, and I'll see posters of the Labour Party council. It's all over. So please, let's not begin to generate this issue. Just like what the research has said, and IPAC has come up to say. Let us hope that the election will hold.
All right.
Go back to the party and let your party tell you who your candidate is.
Okay. So he says, go to your party if you do not know. Dakuku from Eche, good morning.
Yeah, it's Andrew. Good morning. This is Dakuku from Eche.
Mm-hmm. Dakuku, go on. Hello, Dakuku. Okay, let's go to Bimini. Ken is on the line. Dakuku, you can call back. Ken, good morning. Hello, Ken.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
I think, as far as I'm concerned, democratically and politically, our politician has been using illegality as legal. Otherwise, by now, I, Ezekiel Ojon from Ubumini, should have been known or should have known his councillor or chairman in campaign era. But up to now, I think everywhere is quiet. All I have been hearing in your radio is endorsement upon endorsement, supporting upon supporting, calling on social person to come and be chairman of LGA. Is that part of the campaign? So if you ask me, I think what has been happening since 2015 is still going on, which is undemocratic. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, Ken. Let's see, we'll take time for one more. Okay, let's take some messages on Facebook. We don't have enough time for one more because the commercial is coming shortly. When we return from the commercial, then we would hear my guest. This one from Godin. Godin says, okay, not what you judge Nigerian for. Thank you. We thank you. Before NS says, on local government elections, obviously aspirants, candidates for the elections are campaigning and meeting their prospective voters. In the local government, all the parties are visibly showing we have a timeline or a time frame for which these activities should be conducted and people can get to hear from and engage with these candidates so that they make informed choices is what is of major concern to some, if not most, of Rivers people. And it's not whether, the parties don't reserve the right to put out their candidates when they want to do that. We'll take a commercial. When we come back, I'll introduce my guest and we get on with his views about what is currently happening as we plan for the local government election. All right, conversation continues here. My name is Ifeyemi Andrew. What we'll actually still go back to the phone lines and continue with some more of your comments, but with the local government elections around the corner and the activities we are seeing so far, for some, it's not what it should look like. For some others, well, political parties are within their rights to decide to operate in any way that they want to, as long as it is done within the confines of the electoral laws. The timeline as provided for RISIA campaign periods will be wrapping up soon, and there are those that say we still do not know who our party candidate is and what they have in mind for us, because they've not even spoken with us. We don't hear them campaigns. We've not had the opportunity to ask them questions or have people ask them questions and get them to respond, so we understand what is happening. Well, some people believe that if you want to know, approach a political party and they would let you know who your candidate is. Well, I don't know if you share the same opinion. My guest hopefully will shed some light on this and give us insight into the happenings and workings of activities building up to a local government election. He is the former council chairman, a former council chairman, and a stakeholder of the PDP, also a lawyer. Mr. Philip Okparaji would be speaking with us shortly, but that would be after we take a few more of your calls before we make progress. On Facebook, we are streaming live at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Again, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That is the handle. Join us on Facebook Live. Quickly now to the phone lines again, 0817 923 0002. You can also call 0817 923 0003. I'll take those numbers again, 0817 923 0002 and 0817 923 0003. WhatsApp is 0809 030 6416. Okay, to the phone lines now. Chima is calling from Romokuta. I'll start with you. Good morning, Chima.
Mr. Stanley,
yes.
What is vexing me now in this particular topic is that River State is tired of this administration. The whole thing is just jamboree. That is why you see in this era, political era, you have not seen any candidate, not even a poster. Even if the campaign era time has not started, I think that should be a time the posters have been supposed to have been flying all over the places. But because the people in River State understood that this administration isn't taking the people of River State seriously. They are not. Okay, we heard about APP party galvanizing, arranging candidates in government house. We heard about every day in your in-house news, people still begging the governor to be allowed to allow their persons to become a local government chairman. So if the governor anoints you, automatically that's what you are. So what are you killing yourself for? What are you wasting your money and wasting your energy? If you are going to spend 100 million naira in doing your campaign and consulting people, and you're going to spend just 10 naira and going to government house, and you get the ticket, which one would you prefer? You go to government house. Some of you are suffering now in River State. That is where we are. So that is my stake.
All right, Chiba, thank you. Temple from Ichie, good morning. Hello, Temple. All right. George in Buguma, good morning.
Yes, Andrew, good morning.
Good morning.
See, Andrew, what people don't understand is that they forget to take it for real, that in life, change is one thing that is ever constant. You understand? You remember the American musical, the late Tupac Shakur said that things will always not be the same thing as we know. So when things begin to unfold differently, I don't know why people keep bothering themselves instead of taking for real that this is what is constant in life. Now the Supreme Court judgment is one judgment that has made things the way it was. So the people don't understand. That judgment is one landmark judgment that can never see. They should go and
what that judgment is all about. And that is why the politicians are doing what they are doing, knowing fully well that 90 days window is sacrosanct. That is what they are looking at. So if you are waiting for anybody to come and do those used to know, you are just wasting time. Just wait until, like somebody said, if you are too bothered, go to your work, go to your register, go to people you need to find out who your candidates are. Research are well prepared. In fact, they are over prepared and everything in line with the law. And you know that all the whole process, tribunal will be set up. And you come to know whether what you are saying today is in tandem with the law or not. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Thank you very much. Walter from Rukwaku. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother Andrew.
All right. Good morning.
Everything happening in our state. You see, we are not running democratic government. If you ask me, I will tell you. In those days, I know how we do it. Your candidate will come out. You may be in your community. If there's no need to have the people will come out, will screen them from community before you go to local government. It happens then. But this time around, we cannot see that. Oh God, Andrew, I'm fed up. Now the government today has chosen its own way, like somebody rightly said. Like anything can happen in the government house. They pick the candidate they feel like as their candidate. You cannot fight the government at the day. Okay, let me tell you. After election, we have coalition center. Coalition center is at the local government. Now the local government are bracketed by police. What are we talking about? Forget about it. If they have done everything, the state have done their job. Anything you are saying, you are just wasting your time on air. They now announce their names. So if you like it, you don't like it, they continue your government. That's what we want in Nigeria, not only River State here. Forget about what we talk on air. They have chosen their candidate. If you like it or not, you go anywhere you want to go.
All right, Walter. JJ from Rumigbo, good morning.
Andrew, good morning. I've said it before, and I will say it again. We know the era where people stay in government house and write election results. Those eras are not there anymore. We know the people that confess that they did it. This government cannot do that. That said, this is not federal or presidential election. This is not state governorship election. This is local. This is local government elections. So why would I even want to begin to make so much noise when I know my people know me, and as part of those who live in the locality, go begin talk to them silently. There's an election campaign going on right now. If the U.S. wants to do governorship election, you will not have this tone. If they want to do county election, it will be lower, because this is the election of people who should be closer to the people. So as far as I'm concerned, everything is okay. All those people that think it's the time to write results in government house where somebody said been doing it, it will not work, for goodness sake. It will never work again. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Nigerian Fair, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead. What's your name, please?
This is Dakuku from Okparaji.
All right, Dakuku.
Let me go to what you are talking about, the local government. So, the local government election will be conducted because if at all, as I'm saying, every party have to go and know their candidate. This is not something of rushing or doing whatever. So that we can have a peaceful and a big election in this state. I know that he will conduct a very peaceful election. It's a man who can do something peaceful, not to be attacking. He cannot attack for your people. Every party have to know their candidate. He is not want to be choosing the party in any local government, in any district. Everybody knows where to be. It will be conducted easily. Let me tell you. So Sim is a very simple man. He has no problem in the state. That's why I was able to follow him. Let me stop here. Thank you. This is Dakuku from Akokiche.
All right, Dakuku, thank you very much. We're taking more calls. So keep the calls coming in. The number still is 0817-923-0002. Chile Edwin says it's just that the former governor and his schools are trying hard to frustrate the efforts of this governor to move the state forward, but certainly the elections must hold. We'll speak with my guest via telephone. Hopefully, all right. Chile Edwin says it's just okay. Ikenna Sonny says good morning. This is they are changing. There are changes in Rivers State. The governor will look at all the candidates for the election and choose one person that can win election in each local government. Not that he's picking candidates. I don't understand how you're putting it. Chile Edwin says we had that one before. Thank God Ability says if RISEC fails to conduct local government elections, the governor should extend tenure of caretaker committee chairman. Simple. All right, let's see. John from Umwebulu. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, John, go on.
Good morning, Nigeria Info. Yeah,
Okay.
Mr. John, calling you from Umwebulu.
Go ahead, John.
John, any man or anybody that you speak, we know the angle that person is going. If him, because it's a governor today, it's not the first governor that anoints chairman or anoints candidate. But that is not the issue. This is local government election. And we are in the area of hardship. The government will not be spending money. Money should not be circulating everywhere because of something when no get ahead. Why are people giving word, being problem? Want people to go and do campaigns, spend money, do so many things that they're not supposed to do. This is local government election. I know my chairman and my chairman know me. So every other local government you know. So every voice that speaks, we know the other voice is coming for. They should wait for courts. They should wait for judiciary after the election.
All right, John. Thank you. Chima from Ada George.
Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning.
Andrew, it has been said that one thing constant in life is change.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly the era we are experiencing change, different from what state it used to known for. You understand? You don't expect people to go and coerce Royal Highness to not stand crier. You know, persuading people on the choice of political party they should vote. You understand? Or are you expecting people to shoot guns to know that there's an election? That is not where, it's no longer where the state is right now. I tell you. So, local government election is going on. I was in my village last weekend, and I know that primary was conducted in my ward 14, Emoha. You understand? And winner emerged. So I don't know what.
So who is the candidate? Who is the candidate for your party at your local government?
I don't belong to any political party, but I know the candidate emerged from primary that was conducted on Ward 14, Emoha.
Which political party conducted?
APP. I mean APP.
Okay, so they have a candidate now.
Yeah, they have a candidate. So preparation of the election is going on.
And do you know do you know the candidate for your council?
Of course, I know the candidate. You understand? And I know who I'm going to vote for. So activities is ongoing. You understand? I think any allegation is unfounded right now because you don't expect people to shoot guns and to create awareness that it's an election. That is not an election. You don't go out people on the choice of political party they should vote for. That's not an election. So until that 5th of October that is slated for the election, then everybody will come out and cast their votes accordingly. Not to cross people and force them on the choice of political party they should vote or persuade your Royal Highness to inform the
all right,
people.
Chima. Christian is in Bonny. Let's go to Bonny now and hear from Christian. Hello, Christian. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. morning, if you hear me.
You're welcome.
Yes, you see, I don't know why River State politics seems to be different from politics played in any other state in this country. We have this bitterness that we don't even forgive ourselves. Even when we see the truth, we kill with propaganda and lies. For God's sake, we know what this state has been going through. This is a new dispensation. We know how this man came on board, and we know what God is trying to save us from. But some people are still bent on lying. The local government election, they've announced it, kept saying it, and the 3 months window, according to the constitution, you must conduct an election. And the time frame is so short for us. That was why this man had to fix it, so that this state can move ahead. So people are just bent on just to destroy and drag this state backward. I know my local government election, chairman, and I know how she came on board. You understand? So I don't know if there's any question. They should go back to their various parties and look for their candidate and stop disturbing the system. The election will take place by the grace of God, and nothing will happen.
All right, Christian, thank you. Fidelis from Bori, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yep, Fidelis.
I'm Comrade Fidelis Baridosia. I'm very sure that the local government election is going to take place and is being conducted by research. I'm also one of the candidates contesting for councillorship in my ward, Ward 19, presiding in Ghana local government area. I'm sure that the research has called all the candidates for screening, which I also have took part of the screening. Every contestant that are contesting this election have been screened by the research. I'm very sure that election is going to take place on the 10th of October.
5th or 10th? I think it was the 5th of October.
And I thought been screened according to the guideline of the research, they are not part of this election. Our governor is a law-abiding governor, and I believe that the election will be conducted by the research according to the guidelines of the research. The rumor of people going to the government house to select names, that is not true, and it will not take effect. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Fidelis. We'll take Fred. Zion is also on the line. Let's start with Fred in Gokana. Okay, GRA now. Zion, good morning.
Yeah, thank you very much, Andre Fiumi.
Yep.
This rumor of people going to the governor office or government house or whatever, are there no party members that are going to see the governor? Why are you complaining? If the party say, look, we want you to represent us, we want you to represent us, what is your problem about that? If you don't like it, go and join another political party. Conduct it your way. So this unnecessary accusation eating the political environment in this state, I look at it as born out of poverty and joblessness. And it's affecting us. It's hampering our group and the peace. This is a political party. Oh, Andre Fiumi, you have been too well for us. We have been following the conduct of our party. Because of this, come and represent us here. That is the prerogative of the party. Everybody, please step down for Andre Fiumi. That's the prerogative of the party. If you don't like it, join another one. So if the PDP, led by Governor Sule Fubara, said, look, at this time, we want to win this election, and these candidates are sellable. Come and see me in my office. Let me be marching order. Run this party, run this election the way. Why are you complaining? Check those who are complaining. Number one, they have no political party. Number two, they have been paid to come and cause obstructions in River State. Number three, check too well, very carefully. They are very jobless. So jobless that all they are trying to do is to hit up the polity, to accuse and abuse people. They like it or not. If the date for the election comes, research will conduct it.
All right.
There is register, whether there is no register, there is police, there is no police, they will conduct it. We are talking about the governor.
All right, let's go to Ida in Koro now. Zion, thank you very much. Ida, good morning.
Thank you very much. I want to do the line of Zion. My brother, people ask for election. We want election, And the governor said that he wants to conduct local government election. They are afraid now. Let everybody come out and contest election. Government house is free for everybody to enter. If you enter government house, come to government house. And I like this governor. Say, go to your community and pick a credible candidate that will listen to you people. That's what the governor said. So nobody should come and accuse the governor. They are looking for election. Let everybody come out. The APC, the PDP, ABDA, everybody should come out and contest election. We will know who have River State, who have many people in River State. We want to know whether the governor is on ground, whether the minister is on ground. We want to know 5th of October. Everybody should come out and contest election and stop complaining. Governor Simfubara is doing well in River State. So you have all the candidates. Thank you.
God all right. Emmanuel is calling from Agri Road. Emmanuel, good morning to you.
Good morning, Etienne.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And please, I want to ask, I've been listening, I've been following up. I heard one of your callers say something. He said, if you want to know your candidate, go to your political party and find out. So I want to get this clarification. Must I belong to a political party before I vote?
No.
If I don't belong to any political party, that means I won't know my candidate.
No.
So how do I know my candidate? I'm just asking because I heard a caller say if you want to know your political
I'm pretty sure the caller is listening. He would definitely send a message to defend his comments. But perhaps you would have to go to all the political parties one after the other to find out the candidates so you can then decide which one you want to vote for. Maybe that's what he's implying. I don't know.
All right.
Emmanuel from Agri there. Well, I wouldn't know what to say to it, but I mean, that would be the least to say if we're going by the formula or the process he suggested. It means just a native of a particular community, a resident of a particular local government, might have to visit every single political party, get their candidate, and then now look at all the names and then say, okay, which one will I vote for? Now, nobody is saying that political parties don't have a right to operate in the way that they operate as long as it's within the RISIEC timeline and timetable and electoral laws. As long as it is, it makes sense. But then let's also consider that many of the people who would also vote and might not be political party members, unless we are saying that we do not need those votes. We only would focus on members of political parties to vote. If that's not the case, then somehow there has to be a way through which these people can communicate with these candidates and know what they intend to do when they get into office as council chairman. Well, this is where we draw the curtain here. Unfortunately, my guest was not able to make it to the studio for certain reasons. Next week, we will continue with many more unfolding political issues. My name is Ifeemi Andrew. It's a Friday, and Hello Port Harcourt is usually something else with Jude on Fridays. So, yeah, you don't want to miss it. Stick around. Good morning.